Hello and welcome to Quirky Cat Crafts. This is Sherry. You guys are not going to believe this. I just filmed about a 30-minute video where I laid all this out and was explaining why I was doing what I was doing and going through different options. And then my phone decided to shut itself off to do an update, like right in the middle of the video. So I don't know why that happened, but I apologize. And then when it came back on and I went to try and retrieve that video, it's saying that it's a corrupted file. So I guess it's just scrapped. I don't know. But anyway, I am working on the gnome holiday Christmas mosaic. And here's where I'm at this point. And I'm pretty happy with it. I've got some silver glitter strips. I have a lot more than this, but this is just what I have pulled out at the moment to tuck into a couple of little nooks and crannies. But two things that I'm thinking about. One, because there is pretty much, I mean, and it could change when I glue, but for right now, it looks like there's a pretty even gap around Happy Holidays. And so I might go around that with ball chain. Probably gold. I don't know. We're going to see, as you guys know, as I glue, spacing changes. I don't know why that is, but it just does. All right. So I've got a little section here, a little section here, a little square there, and then a strip there for sure. And I'm looking at a couple different options. I'm going to slide this up. I probably need to zoom out. Let me see. Yeah, I need to zoom out a little bit. If you watched the video of all of the metal brads that I purchased from a lady off of Facebook Marketplace, and the kind of the sorting of all that, these were also included in there. So we've got carols, holly jolly, 'tis the season, holidays, believe, happy, peace, eve, gifts, merry, joy, family. Okay. I was debating doing like a green one, a red one, and a white one. So, and I don't want to use the circles, so it would be the squares of like 'tis the season for green, maybe the holly jolly for white, and I don't know, peace for the red maybe, or maybe just the holly jolly and the 'tis the season, because I don't have a whole lot of room. But like, you know, if I could tweak this to fit that in there. But no, I think they're too big. I think they're too big to make it work. But that was thought number one. And I do have those for future holiday mosaics. I do want to point out these 3 red stained glass pieces. I'm going to put a link in the description box. I had, golly, sorry. I ordered them off Amazon. So I've got long strips, and then I've also got like shorter strips of stained glass, just pieces of stained glass that I use for filler. And so I'll put the link in the description below. I also changed out the leafing. Remember, I had the red leafing with the Christmas tree ornament stamp on it, and I wasn't liking it. I don't know why. I just wasn't liking it. So I switched over to just a green. I mean, it's just a random pattern that I have stamped on there. So it's not exactly Christmas related, but it works. So I've got a few pieces of it tucked in. And I could go here with another piece. And there with another piece. Or slide this over and do a piece there. But then, you know, it's getting to the point where, because I don't want to do more than 4 or so of each kind. So I wanted one more something different. And probably should have slid this back down. Sorry, you guys. And so I think I want to do something on white clay. I feel like I need a little more white. So I pulled out white glitter clay. And these were some of the brads that I got in that order. So they're just red and green. And so I'm just going to do strips of clay. And then I'm going to cut the prongs off. And so it'll just be like red. It'll go like red, green, red, like that. So, you know, so a little strip for there, a little square for there, a little strip for there, for sure. Definitely those 3 places. And then we'll fill in the rest with some kind of bling chain. So I wanted to bring you guys along for that, to show you how I, what I do with the brads. So, all right, so let me slide this up out of the way. And I need to move this because I'm going to be using the oven, so I don't want that underneath it. And I need my cutting board. Oh, dagnabbit. I don't know why the corners have come off my cutting board, but they have. And I've tried to glue them back on. And they just keep coming off. I don't know why. And so then I actually took them off, but then it slides too easily. So anyway, so we are going to make some strips with these brads. So yeah, and I pulled these out when I was sorting because they are metallic, and I stuck them in the Christmas box because that's where I think they need to go. And I have regular plain red and green ones too, but I want to use these shiny ones. So, all right. We're going to get this conditioned up. And so it'll just be something simple. I'm going to do it where I've got room to trim it down if I need to. Although the other filler options will be easier for me to trim down. But I'm going to try and leave a little bit of space. So. All right. Just running it through my pasta machine a couple times. Apparently there was blue clay in my pasta machine. So you just keep running it through. It'll blend in. And if it doesn't, I just go get a new pack of clay. But we're good. See? White with glitter. So where's my little cutter thingy? So let's see. So we're just going to start cutting the tips off, and I'm trying to decide if I want to go like a zigzag or just a straight line. Probably a straight line. So yeah, so I just cut the prongs off. So you just end up with a little circle. And it's, wow, I need to put lotion on my hands. Oh, golly. And it's metal, so you can embed it and bake. And it works just fine, so. we're just gonna, sorry my head's gonna be in there. Try and get it evenly spaced. I could be throwing in some gold and silver as well, but it's late and I'm tired, and so we're just gonna do red and green. Come here, you little... Could be one of those days, you guys. Let me see how... Yeah. I definitely need a strip of 4 for that one spot. And then a strip of... Actually, I think I need 5 for that one. 4 for that one, and then a box-shaped one. So, just eyeballing it. Jeez Louise. I'm shaky. I don't know why I'm shaky, you guys. Let me see. So it's got to be about the length of the mirror. Yep, we're good. I was right with 4. Okay. So that's 1. And then the second one needs to be the length of 2 of my squares here, which is 3. Okay. You like my measuring method? And let's see, it's going to go where there's mostly red. So I think we're going to go green, red, green for that spot. I have got to sharpen these shank cutters. They are just really, really, really dull. Anyway, but now I figure, you know, I was actually off last night and I was not a happy camper, and my craft room was a complete and utter disaster. And so I spent about 3 hours in here putting things away. It's not completely clean, but I found the tops of my work tables, so we're making progress. And I had intended to come in tonight and because I actually got back a little bit early, so I have about an hour. I was going to come in and do a little more cleaning, but I was like, well, we're really coming up on Christmas, so let's get this. You know what? I had little gold star brads, too. I could have done like a gold star brad, and then, I don't know. But this is what was in my head, and this is what we're going to do. And because I wanted you guys to see how I use the brads. So, these are the little dots. So, okay. And I think the other one, instead of doing a square, because that's going to bug me, we're just going to do 1 red and 1 green. And I'll just cut that one a little wider, because it's more of a square as opposed to a strip. So, that's what I'm thinking. Garfield must be in here. I hear snoring coming from the vicinity of the futon. I wonder if that's why I'm tired all the time. I kind of, because he goes to bed with me. Like, I have no choice in the matter, that He has his own pillow up by my pillow because otherwise he tries to get on my pillow, which is annoying. But, yeah, he's like very wheezy, snory, and I kind of wonder if it wakes me up, but not enough for me to register that it's waking me up. But just enough to know that when I do get up, I'm tired more often than not. So, all right. So, where's my blade? So we're just going to, let me get these put away before they scatter every which way but loose. And, but yeah. So we're just going to bake these up, and I mean, you see how quick it comes together, and you know, it'll be, I mean, they almost look like Christmas tree ornaments, don't they? So, and it'll just be something different to look at. Add a little more white in there. I had eliminated some white stamped tiles that I had because it was like a candy cane and a stocking and a Christmas tree. Well, I already have that represented in buttons and stuff. So I felt like it was too much. Too many candy canes. Because I already have that on there as a button and a stamp. So I didn't want to do a third. And my head's going to be in there. I'm sorry. Let's see. This one needs to be pretty skinny. That's crooked. And I said it needs to be the size of the mirror, so pretty much edge to edge. So we're going to cut it close. Okay. So there's one. My baking tile is also buried. I told you I was in the process of cleaning, but not quite done. So, and I've moved a lot of things around in here too. So I don't know if I manage to get it completely clean. I might do another craft room tour video. Oops, I missed a Brad. So, to start the new year, maybe I'll just make that a once a year thing. Like every January. This is how I have things stored and organized now. All right. So then the second one, I said, needs to be the length of 2 of the squares. So let's get strips done. Sorry about my head. Oh boy. That actually might be a little too far apart. I'm going to actually cut it, and we might be picking those out and doing it again closer together. We're going to see. Hang on. Don't drop it, don't drop it, don't drop it, don't drop it, don't drop it. Because this was here. I know I'm not going to want it that way. We're going to move this. This is going to go over because I don't want skinny strip, skinny little piece, skinny strip. So we're going to go up here with this because it is white clay. So we want it to go down here. So let's see. Because I can trim some off of that if I need to. we're just gonna redo because I need them closer together. Okay. So we're just gonna pluck them out of this piece of clay and redo them. Redo them a little bit closer together. Oops. So, yeah. I also did a video over the weekend when I was sorting the brads, but it kind of ended up being a bummer of a video. I was pretty down, thinking about my parents who are both passed, and it was just kind of a bummer, and so I just deleted it. I chose not to share it because I was just kind of in a funk. So, and I didn't say anything that was educational or important for you guys, so. All right, let's try this again. Yep, that's better. Okay. That's our second one. And I could have done, you know, wavy, like up and down, but I don't know. I'm looking at this thinking I need to go closer together. We're making it a little bit wider because it is a bigger space. Cut it out, stick it in there, see how it looks. And then determine if I need to redo it. Okay, let's see. The Santa hat is giving me fits because it's over the edge of the mirror. So it kind of keeps hitting the other tiles that are around it. So there's that. And then this piece was going to go here. And I'm pretty sure I need to go smaller on this one. Yep, I need to go closer together. Let's see if I can do it without having to re-roll the clay. Okay, let's see. Can cats have sleep apnea? Because he kind of sounds like it. Nope, I want to go closer together because I want it to line up with the edge of the green. So we'll just do it again. I don't normally sit here and like pre-measure before I bake, but kind of glad that I am on this one. All right, so almost touching, but not quite. This is the downside if you have trouble with your dexterity getting them placed where you want them when they're this small. All right, let's try this. And see how we feel about it. I like it. I like how it's looking. I might take this piece of hand painted out there and do a fourth one right there, but generally working in threes is good. And we don't want to go too much and have it be visually overwhelming, right? Right. All right, let's see how this looks. What do you think, you guys? I think it's looking pretty darn good. Just kind of giving it a once over. Green, 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 green. Leafing, 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 leafing. Hand painted. Stickers. The glass pieces. The red and silver. So I have two of these little swirlies, one there and there. That's good. And then this design there, there, there. I don't know how I feel about that. Having it that close to lined up. So one of those pieces might come out and it might go, because I have a lot more of this green. I don't have any more of that red, really. I have one more piece. I might go bigger and then go green in between. You see what I'm saying? Have that piece there. And then a piece of the green there. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing. I should probably do that now so I don't forget. Gosh darn it. Or maybe I should not, since I have the dropsies really bad. Good gravy. Take this piece out and go. This is Sculpey 3. It's kind of crumbly. Do I want to go this here? I think I do. I think it's looking pretty good, you guys. All right, let's get what do you think of the little brads? I like them. All right, we're going to get Santa hat out of the way to get this one out because of having issues with the dropsies. All right, so I'm going to get those in the oven, and then sometime this weekend, it is Christmas weekend, I am going up to see my stepmother, probably Christmas Day. I was trying to do it on Saturday, so then I could just have Sunday, Monday to relax before I go back to work on Tuesday. But she seemed pretty upset when I said that I was thinking I was going to come up on Saturday instead of Monday, so I don't know. But I did volunteer to work the whole weekend. If there's freight, which there may not be, but if there is, hopefully I work at least one of the days, make up for not working yesterday. But we'll see how that plays out. Anyway, all right, you guys. So I'm going to get those in the oven. And I'm actually going to so that I have a shot of them with the project. All right, you guys. So I'm going to get those in the oven, and then maybe this weekend we'll get this one glued. Okay, you guys. That's it for now. Thanks so much for watching.